what I really want to do is clean up this file, loop-staff. We just packed a whole lot of code in here, and I don't think we need to do that. What I'd like to do is take all this code and abstract it out into a function in our plugin. And then on this page, we just call that function. The only thing that gets passed into this information is $post. Everything else we query ourselves, we get ourselves. So we're going to make a function which takes as an argument $post, does all this stuff, and then returns it back out. So what we want to do is copy all this stuff that's at the top. And paste it into our plugin. But I'm going to make a new function called function Topher under render. Oh, I can never type render. Departments. It's going to take $post as an input. And then I'm going to paste all my stuff in there. And you know what? I said we're going to take $post as an input. And I think we should rename that, because $post is a variable that gets used a lot by WordPress. And we don't want to accidentally step on any $post they might be passing around. So I'm going to change my function to have myPost, and then I'm going to change my code to use myPost.
What was the... I missed like where you started your grab from loop-staff.
Okay. I started right there at Find Connected Pages.
Okay.
And I ended it right here above where we start doing HTML.
Okay. Right after the list item.
Yep. So now I have a function called Topher render departments. You can name yours anything you want. It takes as an argument $myPost. And then everything else is the same in there.
So every $post turns into $myPost.
Yes, there should be only one though.
Right, in connected items.
Yep. And Topher under render departments. I love Vim. This is the closer of my account departments. No, it should not all work yet. And departments count. All right, so our function loaded up $department underscore output with content. And so what we want to do is return $department output.
This is in the plugin?
Yep, this is in your function. So the last thing you should do is return the stuff that before we were printing. On my output, I threw a comma between my departments right here, which was going to leave a comma at the end of the last one. But then right here on this line, I use the trim function to trim off the last comma. Actually, you know what? that would fail because the last stuff on my thing is comma space. So I want to trim off the last comma space. Okay, and so I'm returning department output. So now I'm going to go back to loop staff. Oh, except I don't remember the name of my function. My function is called Topher render departments. So now down where I was printing stuff before, let's go like this. I'm going to print $post. And I don't know if this is going to work, so I'm going to test it before you guys type too much stuff. That's not where I want to be. I want to be here. Awesome, except I have a comma at the end. My trim didn't work. Yes. So now what I'm printing here is the function name that I wrote, and I'm passing into it $post. It's $myPost inside my function because I renamed it only inside my function.